Mistakes were made. Bitcoin is back at 99,700 and I made a massive mistake yesterday. I seen Pepe pumping and this is for everybody to see. We'll switch it to the 4 hourly. Holy dough, whoa, it looks like it's pumping like crazy there, which it is, but I thought it broke all-time high, so I started buying Brett, and it did break all-time high. However, if we move over to the 1 day, yeah, it did break all-time high, and it smashed through, and I started buying Brett yesterday, and I made a mistake because I put a lot in. Don't get me wrong, I was still dollar cost averaging because I knew the amount I was putting in is a little bit serious. However, Brett is trying to break through that. The reason why I'm going with Brett is because it hasn't got Coinbase listing. It hasn't got Binance listing like Pepe has. So once it does, it's a blue token on the Coinbase app. On its layer 2, it just makes sense because it's going to pump. However, I made a mistake because I overinvested. I overinvested into a coin with a high market cap, which is silly because it's already at 2 billion market cap. What can it go up to? So I should have chilled, put a little bit in and kicked back, sit back. For example, if I was going into Toshi at that sort of level, which could pump like crazy, don't get me wrong, it makes more sense. It's at like a 200 million market cap, 150 million market cap. It's got a huge potential for upside. It's getting exchange listing. The Twitter looks good. But what I did with Brett, because it's a convincing play, everyone's marketing it, everyone's promoting it, I jumped in and I pushed the boat. Don't make the same mistake I made yesterday. And I'm actually angry with myself because I've played this to the T so far. But just because of a little bit of FOMO, I made a mistake. But it's alright to make the mistake currently because we're not at the top. But don't make that mistake at the top because you will lose. Because if we have a little look at Ethereum at the moment, Ethereum is still doing okay. It still looks like it wants to fly higher, but we could see a correction at any of these levels, to be honest. We don't know because it is going to go to 12k. How is it going to go though? It could give us something nasty. It could do all this and then fly. We don't know. So take it easy. However, Kaspa is absolutely breaking the chart. If you have a little look at what happened yesterday on the 3 hourly, it was absolutely flying. Kaspa is flying from the bottom when I told you to buy. When I told you lot to buy in this region here, when it came down, it is flying. 18 cents got Kraken listing, and its meme coins are going to pop off. And they're already popping off, like I mentioned in my video yesterday. If you were paying attention, if you were staying vigilant, you would see. Why is it down minus 14%? I swear this thing's pumped like crazy. Up 46%. 46. Where's Kiro? Where's Kiro? Where's Kiro? I need to see that. Because there's a few that I want to see. I want to see Nacho as well. Because I believe that's going to be one of the biggest ones on the whole ecosystem. On the Kaspa ecosystem. Look at it. It's just proper solid. If we look at Kiro. It's a proper blockchain. Is Kiro correcting? 8 million? Nah, we need a further correction than that. What was the top? Yeah, it has had major pumps, but it is getting promoted by an influencer, so be wary. Crypto Galaxy is promoting that like crazy. Nacho, what's Nacho doing over the 7 day? It's slowly grinding higher. It's up 10% on the day. This was the bottom, this was the time to buy. What price is that? It's still not the worst price in the world, and I think this may be the biggest one on the whole exchange. It is getting tier 1 listings. However, 46 million. That could easily 10x if it gets a major exchange listing, and Kaspa can actually be bought Kaspa and Nacho can actually be bought off proper exchanges. I can't even access this exchange. The volume is low. But once the volume starts kicking on, could be the number one on the blockchain. And I like backing the number one on the blockchain, because if that blockchain does well, the number one meme does extremely well. Sort of like Toncoin. I go for Redo because it's the number one on the blockchain, so it makes sense. If we go over to Twitter, I'm dropping source today. Free source. Bitcoin dominance reversal is happening now. Alt season is imminent. Yeah, it doesn't reach highs, but it could go higher. It actually reached like 75% the last time. Could definitely go higher. This guy's talking about that as well. How alt season is just starting and we're not halfway there yet. This is the most important time for meme coins on Ethereum. Look into Omikami and Ryoshi, the former lead developer of SHIB. 26 months of slow organic growth for maximum inclusivity. No paid influences, authentic engagement. Endured 4 major crashes which took out weak players who lacked conviction. Just sat through a 92% crash which spanned 6 months. A parabolic move is expected shortly. The target for this cycle is 64 billion. The current market cap is 29 million. If we have a little look at Omikami today, you will thank me. You will genuinely thank me for changing your life if you can hold and buy at the correct time and sell at the correct time. 29 million market cap. 29 million market cap is the accumulation range. You know what happens next. I don't even have to say anything. Serious question I'm facing in the near future. Do I withdraw all stable crypto earnings into fiat or keep some in stables, BTC? What do people actually reply to this? Bang your buck from crypto right now. Someone was saying transfer it to the US dollar and ain't going nowhere. Have a stash in your stables money card so you can spend only if needed. Why would you convert BTC to something weaker? Keep BTC until it's time you want to do something with it. Yeah, but it's still going to pull back 50%. Why would people say hold on to BTC when the mother of all crashes comes, the world will still flee to the USD? He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. And that's from a G. RSR probably exploding in the next days. Double bottom structure correction of 40% down. Explosion was because of Trump's wallet found on RSR. RSR's gonna fly, yeah. What the hell is RSR? What is RSR? I'd be stupid to neglect it, right? But it's pumped. I don't want to go near it. I'm gonna be real. That looks like such a fake, dirty pump as well. That's just gonna grind people out. I'd rather stay away. Miss me with that. Bitcoin historically tops in November, December. Is this time different? Nah, bro. Send it downwards. I want to see my alts fly. Extremely bullish setup. The price goes to the moon soon. Why is that a bullish setup though? Cup and handle pattern. Yep. Extremely bullish. Cup and handle on Omikami. I don't even know what a cup and handle is. But it don't look like it. It does look like it, I'm not going to lie. But I don't believe in these patterns. I just believe it's going up. Omikami family, do you think Ryoshi is planning to reveal his seal on February 11th, 2025? The most important date for Omikami Shinto religion is February the 11th. The day is celebrated as National Foundation Day in Japan, marking the tradition founding of the nation and the accession of Emperor Jimmu, who is believed to be a direct descendant of Amiteru. Let's hope he does it before Christmas. Plus he said 200 million market cap first. Send it. 200 million. That's like a 7x. Bitcoin is heavily compressing. Breakout expected within 4 hours. Trump has 8 million in Ethereum. Do you understand? Assets. If you only had 10k today, put 7 in Brett, 1 in Render, 1 in Cas, 1 in Ponke. I don't know about that. Put 1k in Brett, 1k in Render if you want to mess around with it. I ain't really researched it too much. 1 in Ponke, 7 in Cas. Do raw fractional justice implications for privacy? Telegram's Pavel Durov detained in France stands accused of enabling illicit activity. The 6 million bail and travel restrictions signal high stakes for private tech. Industry parallels with Tornado crash point to government overreach and a chilling precedent for Web3 developers. A pivotal moment for digital rights and compliance strength in crypto. Resistance will prevail. Resistance dog. Holy, if he gets out, Resistance dog is going to pump like a dog that he is. That's mad. Redo, bruh. Redo, bruh. That's all you're seeing. BTC really unclear short-term price action. Micro support is still holding, but the corrective nature of the price behavior in the micro support zone does not yet give us a clear indication that as low as formed. It did hit his box. Kaspa is close to passing 5 billion. I think once this happens, KRC20 tokens are going to explode. I'm betting on gold. I won't bet on anything influencers are betting on. I'm going to be real, man. Do your own research, see what the teams are like, and go from there. 1 year later and 12x higher prices, Super is still unstoppable and beats all crypto gaming projects in the top rankings by performance. Superverse is popping off. That was the time, man. 50 cents. Look, 50 cents. Bro, that's mad. People are loving Superverse. I don't like gaming tokens though. I mean, they do have actual utility. They make sense. But it's pumped. A clean 20x. He got it at 8 cents. Wow, stacking through the tough times. Mad. The best part of alt season just started. Holy, and this is when I made the mistake yesterday with Pepe. Let's not talk about it, but we're still going higher, so it don't even matter. Instead of a 10x, I'm still getting a 9.5. You know what I'm saying?